So I wanted to talk about this new PS4 Neo. And before I get too far into it, yes, I am, even though that I cover Square Enix and PlayStation on my channel, I do not own anything I'm about to talk about. I do not, um, I will not actually quote unquote, you know, share or anything. I will just basically give you uh, the basic specs of it, and I'll just kind of paraphrase it so that way I'm not quote unquote stealing anything from Sony, which I mean Sony is a little bit more lenient, than other places or other companies. But I just want to throw a disclaimer out there before I get started. Uh, I'm not plagiarizing. I am not stealing anything. Uh, all this information that I'm reading right now is coming from a website, so um, do not take my video down, Sony, because I'm just simply relaying what you have already stated. So, with that disclaimer, as I said, I don't own any of this. This is all purely what Sony has said. I am just relaying the message all out to you guys. So, let's get started. Okay, so the PS4, what they're calling the PS4 Neo, um, it's basically an upgraded PS4. Um, it will not have its own games. I mean, it might later, but it's going to share the same games as the PS4 does currently have right now. So if you guys end up getting a Neo that you waited out and you're like, well, I want to see what the PS4 is going to hold later, um, then don't worry about it, because all the games that are currently out for the PS4 right now, you're going to be able to play them. It's, like I said, it's a slightly faster uh, graphics wise as what the PS4 currently is. I mean, the PS4 is currently runs pretty fast, but but currently, if you play, how do they call them? 4K TV, there we go. Which I believe Sony also makes too. I'm not sure, but if you play your current PS4 um, on one of those, you won't really see much of a difference, because the 4K TVs are, from what I understand, were kind of designed for the upcoming Neo and the upcoming Xbox. Um, they were more designed for that than the current generation systems. Um, yeah, it's got a new graphics processor that's far more capable than the PS4 graphics we have now, which basically all it's going to do is, it's not really going to make, I mean, it's going to tweak the graphics a little bit, but it's going to make everything run a lot smoother, because there's a lot of PS4 games on the current PS4 right now, and some of them I've even noticed uh, that they're good, but if it's a big enough world or there's like too much going on, then there are some frame drop issues. Which, I mean, every system is going to have that, but supposedly the Neo is going to eliminate that with the current games that we have now. Um, like I said, yeah, it's compatible with the 4K TVs. Uh, I don't know, they're saying between anywhere for the release date of it, between November and February is what they're saying right now, but that could change. And if you guys have a PlayStation VR, that will work with it. And it's going to actually cost within the price range of like the original, or the first model. Let's not even call the PS4 the original. The first model of PlayStation 4, it was close to almost $500. Between 4 and 500. That's what the Neo is going to, this newer model is going to cost around, roughly. And Sony may change their mind at the last minute. But yeah, but that's pretty much all I could really find on that. As I said before, I'm just relaying the information. I don't own any of this. I'm not partnered with Sony or anything like that. So I'm just strictly relaying the message. If this video gets put down and gets deleted, I'll put up another one, and I won't cover anything specifically Sony. I'll just stick to specifically Square Enix, because it seems like I've been safe with that one. But if this video does stay up and it doesn't get, copyrighted laws or all that stuff, then I might actually cover just Sony based stuff in the future. But I just wanted to get that out there. That's basically what the new PlayStation 4 Neo is going to be. It's basically going to be the same thing, but it's just going to be a little bit more powerful, so that way, to basically upgrade the graphics engine, so that way the games are more smooth. And I don't know if the hard drive that comes pre-installed with it, I don't know. I think it's a little bit bigger, because I know that's a lot of the issue too, that some people are already running out of memory, and they either have to upgrade their hard drive or move their files over to a different drive or something like that. So I want to say it comes with I want to say a 1 terabyte, but I may be completely wrong. I couldn't find the information on that. I just know that it's supposed to be a bigger hard drive when it releases. Bigger than what the original model had. But anyways, like I said, hopefully this video doesn't get taken down. Like I said, if it does, I apologize. If not, then, there you go. There's some information on the new PS4, quote unquote, what they're calling the Neo. And like I said, it's supposed to date release between December and February, but Sony could change their mind on that.